Hello everyone, my name is Kleinen, and welcome to Bendy Lone Wolf. So, this is, if you don't remember, a long time ago, I don't even remember how long ago it was now. It's like 4 or 5 years ago? It was a long ass time. I don't remember the exact date, but we had a game called Boris and the Dark Survival come out, which was a top-down roguelike kind of game where you played as Boris, and they have since went back and they have remastered that into a completely new game, and this is Bendy Lone Wolf. So it's pretty much still the same game. Higher drop rates, lower enemy health, unlimited lives, normal enemy health. Okay. We'll just go normal. I, of course, have my Bendy G Fuel, but that doesn't mean you should go to w.gg with the link in the description. Okay.
Living in a very dangerous world. Surviving on anything he could find.
This game also, by the way, it takes place during Dark Revival.
And fearing the ink demon that stalked his every move.
So this game is about what Boris is doing during the events of Bendy and the Dark Revival. And I love roguelike games. Some of my favorite games ever, like The Binding of Isaac and Cult of the Lamb. So I'm very excited that there's a Bendy roguelike, and I'm really excited to get in. I remember liking Boris and the Dark Survival. My biggest issue was there was no combat system in that game. If you were caught, all you could do was run away. Does he have a voice now? Did he just yawn? Oh my god, it's so good to be back. I haven't played Boris in the Dark Survival in like years. I think it's been 2 or 3 years since I last played it. Oh my god. And yeah, the safe house that you start in, by the way, I always thought this was really cool. You start off in the safe house from Bending the... excuse me, I just ate. You start off in the safe house from Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 3. So your little safe haven in this game, like your home, is the safe house from Bendy Chapter 3. Also, I still have to find scraps and everything. So it's still the same game. There's just, I guess, some stuff added onto it. Headlamp. Darkness can be your friend, but often it can hide important items or even monsters. Toggle your headlamp to illuminate the path to keep Boris safe. I got you. What's this? Can't do anything with it? Okay. Can't leave yet? No? Okay, I guess there's more to figure out. Oh, my frying pan! That's right, they have a weapon now. Combat. Use attack against aggressive monsters. Hold block to defend against incoming attacks. Both attacking and blocking deplete stamina. Find new weapons throughout the studio. Okay, I don't know how big of a fan I am that you have to completely stop to do that. Hello, Bendy himself to the chat. Hi, welcome. I don't know how much I like that you have to come to a complete stop to attack. But that's fine. What's this? Gent sticks. In your travels, you will get turned around and lost. Collect and drop gent sticks to light your way home. Gent sticks can pick back up once dropped. If it's a roguelike, I know my way around. I've played enough. Fucking roguelikes. This game's always been different, though. Press L1 to run and X to interact. Vending machines are scattered all throughout the studio. Interact with them to refill your stamina. Remember to carefully conserve your stamina, so Boris is still able to run away when trouble is nearby. Does that cost anything, or can I just do it whenever? No, okay, I can just do it whenever. Nice, okay. Hiding. Little miracle stations are your only refuge from the ink demon and from becoming overwhelmed with inky foes. Interact with one to hide inside until the evils have gone away. So it's pretty much like a rework. Oh, and there's there's 5 weapons. Nice. Very nice. And here's the elevator. Man, so it's still like the same game from before. It's just like sort of a massive update to it. I love that. Oh, and I can save here, right? Progress saved. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll go refill on stamina first. Alright, let's go do our first run, I guess. The lift. Okay. The lift will carry Boris to the many locations of Jojo Studios, but beware, only the safe house is free from monsters and the Ink Demon. Locate elevator buttons to unlock new floors. So am I going to be forced to kind of play the same level over and over? Okay, I remember this puzzle from the first game. Destruction. Some paths Boris will come across are blocked off by loose planks of wood and other hazards. Attack them with your weapon to clear the way forward. Okay. And then this is the Milla thing, which I already know about. And I don't know if I... Oh, I need to find key. I need to find the keys? Holy shit! That's the title of a Bendy song. Probably my favorite Bendy song is Find the Keys by Stupendous. And oh my god, is this still here? They left this in? Oh my god, I love that. Where is it? This one! This fucking one! This is mine! I know it looks like shit, but it was a long time ago. This one right here, this drawing of Bendy, that's mine. Yes, it looks like shit, but it was a long time ago. But that one right there, it's still in this game. They left it there. Oh my god. I'm so happy they left that in there. Oh my god. Anyway, let us press on. Arcade, I know that's new, but I need a key. Anything else this way? There's another thing I can break. Oh, this is the thing that lets you play as Sammy? So, all of the content from the first game is still here. That's awesome. And it seems like there's some new stuff, too. I don't remember this from being here. Maybe I do? This is where you change the safe house tunes?
14 years teaching at the London Dance Academy, and here I am, the famous Emma Lamont, inventing new steps in the loo of a cartoon studio.
Boris, really.
Drew wanted his animators to have the best reference material for the dancing characters, but he could have at least given me an office to use for rehearsing. I don't even have a place to put the new dance steps I've been writing down. So, I've taken to storing them in the backs of the studio's toilets. Absolutely disgusting, but it's better than nothing. I guess if someone wants to learn my steps, well, they'll just have to get their hands a little dirty.
So is it like I find music in the toilets? Is that what that is? Good to know. Good to know. Alright, anything down this way? I need a gent key? Alright, lots of stuff to do. Very happy to see that. There's loads of shit to do. I may as well listen to this audio log, although I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Oh, I need to find my list tapes. Okay. It does kind of stink that, like, my progress is completely reset from Boris and the Dark Survival, but that's fine. We'll start from square one. Let us finally, now that I know how the entire game works again, let us... What is this? You're a piggy bank. Alright, let's go on our journey to the studio, and that's the only... How many are there? The Abyss, Music Department, Gent Workshop, lower levels, tunnels, artist rests. Do I get to fight the projectionist? That's what the Abyss is, right? Please tell me the projectionist is in this game. Please tell me there's a Dark Revival design for him. Alright. Supplies. In every area, Boris must find and collect 6 needed supplies hidden around the studio before he can return to the safe house. Seek them out and return to the lift quickly before the Ink Demon can claim you. I have a feeling this is going to be a lot freakier than the first time because you can't run away from Bendy. If he shows up like he does in Dark Revival, it's going to suck. But if you can run away from him, then it'll be a little better. Man, I haven't played this game in a long time. I missed it. I remember I loved this game to death when it was actually getting updates. Camera. The studio is a dark place full of hard-to-see corners. Rotate the camera to make sure you spot everything. Supplies and other items may not always be easy to find, so keep rotating and searching. Oh. Okay. That's a little... Oh, hi. Oh, I can only get hit 3 times? Fuck. Oh no. I assume I don't have to be as sensitive with noise anymore. I believe in the original Boris and the Dark Survival, because of like Bendy's hearing everything mechanic, you weren't supposed to run a whole lot, because he'd find where you were. Not sure it matters a whole lot now, though. Oh, can I heal? Oh, I can heal at coffee stations. Okay. I can only get hit 3 times, but there's heal stations. So... won't be too bad. Alright. I'm happy there aren't dead Borises I have to look through anymore. For some reason I remember hating those puzzles specifically. That way's blocked off? Okay. Did I miss something this way? That feels awful short. Sorry if the game lags, by the way. I guess I didn't. There's just nothing over here. So, the last 3 objects must be the other way. There's a wrench. I assume it's going to go easy on me for the first level. I assume the studio level is the easiest. So, Bendy might not spawn until I actually get everything. I love that you're able to rotate the camera now. That's really nice. And you can see objects through walls. Thank you. Can I actually look through this? I can. I can still turn the camera in here. That's what that is. I don't know if those mean anything. I don't know if they ever did. Is that Bendy walking around? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't think he was actually walking around. I thought he would just show up like he does in... Oh my god, he's actually wandering around? I thought he would just pop up like he does in Dark Revival. He's actually a wandering enemy in this game. Oh, hi. I'm just gonna hide in this corner and hope you don't see me. Oh boy. Hello, the Mateo. Welcome. Where is he? That's terrifying. I thought it was gonna work like Dark Revival, where Bendy just shows up out of nowhere and you have to hide in a miracle station in time before he catches you. No! He's up and wandering around in this game. That's terrible. No, I don't like it. Oh, here that is. Although, if I remember correct, uptight. He's still gonna catch me here, isn't he? I can't even see him, I just see his aura. Oh my god. I've completed this game recently, so this is going to be good watching. I can't even see him, it's just his... I kind of want to see him, but I don't. If I remember from the first game... Oh, did I just get a sub? Thank you. I think I heard it go off, but I didn't see the thing go... Oh, no, it did. Yeah, the Mateo subscribed. Thank you, thank you. Oh, come on! Okay. Woo! First day, complete your first level. Oh, boy. Yeah, I do remember for the first game properly. When you, when you pick up the last item, they just start chasing you immediately. I didn't find any elevators buttons, though, so no new levels. That kind of stinks. I mean, it's random every time because it's a roguelike, but you're telling me I just have to play through the same levels over and over again? I didn't see if the achievement popped up. I'm going to switch it real quick. When I get achievements, I want them to show up, so I'm going to switch it real quick to display capture. And I'll make sure that that looks good on stream real quick. Yep, there we go. Because it looks fine. I want to make sure when I get achievements, if, like, they actually show up on the stream as well. Okay. Yep, only thing we have so far is the studio. So I guess we're just going back to the studio. The technique is to not grab the nearest item from the elevator so you can run to the elevator more fast. Yeah, that's true. I haven't played this game in decades. It's been a long-ass time.
Strangers are upon us. Our kingdom.
I have to stay here this to...
Send word to those loyal to defend the borders outside our tunnels. Build traps to keep them all at bay. Kill them. Kill them now. So says me, Lord Emak.
I like that we'll be able to learn more about the story of Dark Revival through this game. I'm 3 achievements away from 100% this game. Yeah, I'll plan to 100% it too. This one might be the closest to the elevator. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I have... Bendy's like my biggest hyperfixation, so I'm so excited that this game is... I loved this game so much when it was out. What did that do? I just open it for there to be nothing in there. But yeah, I have I do plan to 100% this game. And I'm sure it can't be that hard to do, because the Bendy games usually aren't. This one does have a lot. Oh, I see. Okay. We've got Fortnite traps now. By the way, the gen sticks are not to get lost. It's the down arrow on the controller. I usually don't struggle with getting lost anyway, so I haven't really used them. I know about them, but like... the amount of experience that I have in roguelikes kind of makes them a little obsolete. Because some of my favorite games ever are like Cult of the Lamb and Binding of Isaac. This game especially has an extremely similar map layout to Binding of Isaac. I do like that they're in the game, but I probably won't really use them that much. Although the turning of the map might fuck me up a little bit. Gent box that I can't open. This game will get you raging some parts Dako did. So. I feel like Dako rages very easily. I think I did see the clip of him raging though. During that, I guess this game has boss fights. I've tried to stay as spoiler free as possible. By the way, the boxes are meant to be broken open. Oh, I knew it was glowing for a reason. Oh, hi. That's so cool. I love being able to see him up and wandering around. I wish he worked that way in fucking Dark Revival. Oh, those are on a cooldown now. Oh, okay. That... Alright. Nothing in there? Alright. My technique is to not get lost, is to keep the map where the Miracle Station... Sorry, I can't see half the chat. It's kind of blocked off on my end. My technique is to not get lost, is to keep the map where the Miracle Station on the elevator is, facing up. Oh, hi! I got stuck in the corner. I don't even know if I'm faster than him or not. Maybe an epilepsy warning for that jump scare. I got stuck in the corner of the door. Well. Let's try that again. Ring around the rosies like a bastard always. Yeah. You gotta Dead by Daylight him. So there's traps I have to watch out for too. Very interesting. There's a Miracle Station right there. Should I leave that? I'll leave this one here. I'll leave the wrench here in this room. There's a plunger. There's a... Hi. Whoops, I fucked that up. My game hitched. Did you guys see that? Oh, there's something in there. A new safe house scrap. Oh no. Oh, I'm still gonna run out of stamina. Yeah. I remember there being more miracle stations originally than there are now. There's like nowhere to go if he catches you. I feel like I don't know. It's been a long time, but I feel like I remember there being a lot more. Which might have made the game a little too easy, but there was somewhere to go if he catches you. The generation is so difficult, yeah. That too, it could just be like completely random. I'm starting to wonder if Bendy works the same as in the first game, where I feel like when I make a lot of noise, he comes to me faster. And Bendy in Boris and the Dark Survival would find you easier if you made a lot of noise. So you had to stay quiet, you couldn't run around a lot, you couldn't do a lot of puzzles if he was close by to you. I think I'll leave that and I'll go get the other one. There is nowhere to go. Bendy's after me and I've got nowhere to go. In this game, if he finds you, you run and hide. Well, yeah. Okay. That's what you did in Dark Survival too. But I remember in Dark Survival you couldn't make a lot of noise. But I don't think Bendy's AI is different, because I think the game is, like, the base of the game is still the same. It's not, like, it's not rebuilt from the ground up or anything. So... I think, like, they changed Bendy's model and his animations and everything, but... I'm sure his AI still works the exact same. Yeah, Dark Survival and Lone Wolf is the same game, but revamped and remastered. Are you seriously coming back? What did he drop? Run! Oh my god. Okay. Woo! God damn. You're just barely faster than him. Ah. Whew. Man. It's really interesting to have a scary roguelike. Again, some of my favorite games ever are Binding of Isaac and Cult of the Lamb, but those games aren't scary. This game is gonna be. Oh man. There's going to be updates on this game with new maps, so this might be fun. Yeah, I'm excited for there to be new updates to this game similarly to the first one was. Is Bendy coming back this way? No. I think he went through a wall and disappeared. I was gonna leave that bone and go get the other one. That's over, I think this way. No, I'm taking the last run. There's nothing here this time. I found a gent stick. I'm not using those. Where's Bendy? I mean, I may as well use the gent sticks, I guess. Maybe instead of marking where I should go, I should use them to mark areas I don't need to be at. Bendy's real close. Oh no. Did you open the box from the other side? What? Bendy leave? No, he's still walking around. Fuck. This. I was gonna grab this and I'll leave the other bone. There was a box where you hid from Bendy. I think I broke it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I broke it. There's nothing in it. Bendy went that way, didn't he? Yeah, here, I'll use the gent stick to shut off this. Whoop. To know I don't need to go that way anymore. And that I've gotten everything that there is to get that way. Where's he at? So this one's probably the closest to the elevator, so... Yeah, definitely. So let me go... I'm gonna go this way. And... Or is this one closer? I'll do the other one. It's fine. In the boxes, you get new weapons. So if you're breaking boxes and if you get all of them, you get an achievement. I'd like to get different weapons anyway. Okay, I picked that up. Is there... Yeah, I broke that box that's here. Nothing else over this way? Nah, not any. Is he coming this way? I don't want to waste my time otherwise. No, he's not. So... Oh, they're still... Then they have to be up, right? Oh, well, here's the one closest to the elevator that I want to save. Oh, Bendy's this way. There's a wrench. Okay, he's on it. Bendy G feel good as fuck. Not sponsored or anything. I wish I was sponsored. I'm sponsored by W Energy instead, who or unfortunately does not have a Bendy flavor, but you should still definitely check them out. So, one more. Which is hopefully... There it is. I want to look around, though, before I actually leave, because... There's a lot more to do other than just... get the items and leave. And I want to, like, unlock new levels and stuff. Is there a medical station up here? There sure isn't. I can ring around the rosy here, though. I don't think Bendy enters the rooms. He's only really walks through the hallways. Oh, he saw me. Where's he coming from? Alright. Let's go! I don't know how his AI works. I guess it's just if you're within a certain vicinity of him. I was thinking it was either his eye line or his aura, but I was in neither of them, so... Alright. Ooh, that was a little close. Nice. What all did I get from that again? I don't remember. I don't think I got anything, like, that's actually an unlock. I got a scrap, didn't I? To do this thingy? Oh, it automatically goes there. I don't have to place it down. Alright, cool. I don't remember if my stamina is automatically full when I go into a level, but I don't think I remember it being that way. So... I want a new level, please. Give me a new level unlock this, this run. Oh boy, what's this? Oh, it's an upgrade. Oh, no, it's I get to spin. I either get 2 times stamina, bad luck, 2 times damage, 2 times speed, or I assume die instantly. Fuck. I assume luck just... Ooh, this is a cool level. I already heard this. That's an elevator button, new level unlocked. Oh! Ow, I didn't notice that. Okay, cool. This one might be closest to the elevator, so I'll leave that there. Cool, I got a safe house scrap. The main thing, like, I'd love to get new weapons, yeah, but I also want to fight, new enemies as well. Bendy's cool and all, but I'm dead here. There's nowhere for me to go. I might be able to ring around the rosy him here. Or if he just doesn't come in this room, I might be safe. Because he doesn't go in rooms, it's only hallways, so... Did he find me because Boris sneezed? There's no way. I got a slug, it said? You chose a real bad time to sneeze, Boris. That's probably not why, but it'd be funny to pretend that's why. Okay, so I went that way, but I didn't get to explore it fully, so I won't throw a gen stick down. New safe house scrap? I'm supposed to have bad luck? I'm fine at everything this time. Another slug. This feels more like a Dark Revival level. The last two we played felt like Bendy and the Ink Machine. This one feels like, this one feels a lot more like Bendy and the Dark Revival. Ooh! Weapon component found. I don't even get the weapon straight up. I get a component for it. Okay, fine. It's something. I'm still finding stuff despite the fact that I'm supposed to have bad luck. So I'll take it. Oh, Bendy's coming. I don't want to go run and hide if I don't have to, but I should get stamina back at some point. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Slug found. I'm supposed to have bad luck? What do the slugs do? What's the point in that? Do I use them in that arcade room, maybe? I'm finding something in everything. What do you mean, bad luck? Everything I open has something in it. It's because my luck is so bad normally that when I get bad luck, it's actually better than my normal luck. I just keep finding slugs, though. Which are only in this level, so I assume this one is supposed to be more... You can't see me. He's gonna see me. He's gonna walk through this hallway. I don't know if I can make it. I don't have much stamina left. Oh my god, just barely. Whew. I need to find a system to recharge my stamina, though, or I'm gonna die next time he catches me. Don't come back this way. Leave. I think he actually did leave. No, he's still around here. Is this a locker I can open? Yes, it is. New safe house scrap. He's gonna come back this way. Alright. This is... Can you leave this corner? If he catches me, I'm like almost guaranteed dead. Unless I find a thingy. I should wait for him to be real far away. I just don't like waiting. But I should wait for him to get farther away. Alright, there's a bone right there. Miracle station over here. I need stamina. Real bad. I know where one was, I just don't think it's safe to go get it. Quite yet. There's a miracle station right there, and I believe there's a stamina thing right in here. Yes. I didn't get to thoroughly explore in here because Bendy caught me. So we'll look back through this area. Yep, there's a radio over there and a plunger right here. Yep. Slug. And I was gonna leave that plunger there because that might be... Oh, that's the last one. He's gonna come this way. I'm gonna have to do a circle around him to get to the miracle station. Oh my god. Oh, he's relentless. He's just, they did a perfect job at making him just so barely slower than you. It's not like where the enemy is so slow that you really have to worry about it. Or it's like where the enemy is so slow that you don't have to worry about it at all. Ow, and you can just walk away. If I remember how this works properly, I'm safe in the miracle station, but the second I get out, he'll be aggroed on me again. So I should sit in here for a minute until he gets a good distance away. Because even though I'm safe while standing in this, I think he's gonna just be on my ass right as I get out of it. Nice. And now I should have a new level. And I have 6 slugs. For something. Oh! No, I just actually have the plunger now. So, weapon yeah, I don't know why they call it weapon components. Like, you're building a weapon when it's just... Why don't you get a component and then you have the actual weapon? So why don't you just find the actual weapon instead of finding a weapon component? Is this done yet? Almost 4-7. All right, what level did I unlock? Artist's Rest is the one that we have now. One of my least favorite levels in Bendy in the Dark Revival, so we'll see how I like it in this game. I don't like it in Dark Revival because there are so many lost ones. Right. Oh, that's cool. Found a slug. Oh, hi. So the basic enemies of this level are lost ones. And Bendy's still lurking around. Are there levels where I have to deal with a bigger looming threat than you? I mean, you're cool. Oh, hi. What I want to see is the projectionist. I didn't even know he was that way. I thought it was the other way. I've never, if you know me, you probably know that I've never been a huge fan of this Bendy design. It's still real cool to see him actually up and wandering around, though. Versus, I thought this game was going to work the same way he does in Dark Revival. Where, like, you'd just be given a warning, and if you didn't get in a miracle station in enough time, you'd just die. I thought that's how Bendy was going to work in this game. That would have stank. This is a big level. Do the levels just only get bigger and bigger? Trying to see which direction he's going to go. Well, there's a miracle station right here. So if he's coming towards me, then I don't want to... deal with it. Do I just have to wait? Yeah. That's the end of that. I remember what the fuses do now. I was spacing as to what I needed them for, but I remember now. How's chat stay going? I think everyone who was here left. My stream says that there's only one person here now. I forgot about trying to leave the thing that's closest to the elevator uncollected. So that kind of stinks. It's fine though. I'm a lone wolf veteran. Alright, so I believe that's everything that's that way, so I'll leave that there. Hi. Did he just miss? I didn't block that, he just straight up missed. This wrench might be the closest thing to the elevator, so I might want to leave that there. Gent stick. Nothing up over this way. No fuse. Nope. Gent stick. I don't need this stuff. Can't catch me, bozo. I was about to troll Bendy and exit the thing and then jump back into it immediately, but then I remembered there's a cooldown. There's a cooldown on them now. Nothing down there either. Okay. So yeah, this wrench might be the closest one to the elevator. Padlock key. What's that for? Slug. Oh, hi. I was gonna kill a guy and then take a swig. Alright, so not much this way. Yeah, that's really it seems like. Aurora! Aurora, what are you doing? Out of the window. Out of the window. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. Okay, that's everything that's this way, so... So there's probably a cog this way, and then I can grab that wrench. Here it is. Please tell me there's a miracle station over here. Okay, there is. These rooms connected to, like, these rooms that have this bendy thing in the middle that's spinning on the gear, they always have a miracle station in them, so that's good to know. Yeah, so now I just gotta go get that wrench, and then we'll be set for this level. Is Bendy this way? He is. See, I don't like to hide if I don't have to, because a lot of the time, you might think I would, but I fucking don't. Although I want to wait for him to get real far away before I... There's a miracle station right there, which is handy. But... Nice. See you later, Bendy. Stupid. Alright. What is the padlock key for? I got a padlock key. I also have a few fuses, I think, now. Yeah, I have 2 of 6, even though they do not... It doesn't look like they're there, but apparently I have them. What's the padlock key for? Oh, this. I need 2 of 5. I have 2 of 5. That's probably what they are. I mean, those are padlocks, so I'd imagine it's for that thing. Although I'm pretty sure that when Boris in the Dark Survival was coming out, that was for the Butcher Gang DLC. So that's probably what... Once I find all the padlock keys, it'll probably just unlock the Butcher Gang as the enemies. Which... It takes it up from 1 enemy that can kill you to 3 enemies that are running around that can kill you. So that'll be fun. Up. Sure. Oh, that's what slugs are for. I get to spin this. Bad luck. Well, last time I got bad luck, I got extremely lucky. I got extremely lucky, so we'll see. We'll see how bad your so-called bad luck is, because the last time you gave it to me, I got very, very lucky. See, I immediately found a fuse. Oh, hi. Ow! Getting hit 3 times is actually a little generous. With the healing stations, it's really not that bad. If there weren't any, then I'd be a little more concerned, but... It's really not that bad.
I'm not
Okay, that's a long one. Alright, Bertram.
when I've made a mistake. These motorized mascots I've been designing for the park, while technically impressive, just aren't practical. Mr. Drew wanted them to take a unique interest in every park goer. Connect.
Are you kidding me, Bendy? I'm trying to listen to what Bertram has to say.
Mr. Drew, they don't think.
Do I get to listen to it later in the safe house, maybe? He was talking about the Bendy animatronic. I wanted to hear more about it. But you have to come interrupt me, rude. You're so rude, Bendy. Bendy and the rude machine, am I right? Bendy didn't want you to hear that, I guess. It's because he's attracted. It's because Bendy's AI is attracted to all noise you make. And the audio logs count, so it's really hard to listen to a long one without him showing up. Okay, now can I listen to what Bertram has to say?
To admit when I've made a mistake. These motorized mascots I've been designing for the park, while technically impressive, just aren't practical. Mr. Drew wanted them to take a unique interest in every park goer. Connect with them. They're nuts and bolts, Mr. Drew. They don't think. Alas, I thought I'd be clever. So I installed a special camera into the prototype machines that can distinguish some basic shapes in hopes it would fool him into thinking these things could actually recognize individual people. The only problem is, once it finds a shape it remembers, it won't ever leave them alone. Like it's hunting. For obvious safety reasons, I'll be shutting them down.
Ooh, okay. So it's some more lore on, like, the Bendy animatronic, which I can't lie. That sounds really similar to FNAF. That's just, if they might think that you're an endoskeleton without a costume on, and it might try to stuff you with no one. It's the same thing. Still cool nonetheless. Hi, Bendy. Can I do this real quick? No? Okay. Welcome, Boom, by the way. How's your day going? I need to be really careful with that to not exit too soon, because if he decides to double back, there's a cooldown on those miracle stations now. So I can't just go immediately hide in the same one. So that could really fuck me up. Alright, I've seen everything that there is to see that way. Slug. Gimme. I may as well one here. Every little drop of stamina counts, even though I literally never reach 0. Get myself healed up. Good. My day's been okay. I spent most of it sleeping, and now I'm doing more King of Fighters 13. That's nice, though. I think I also spent most of my day sleeping, and now I'm doing this, so. Though I really don't want to go back to work tomorrow. Shit. I saw a miracle station over here, didn't I? No, I fucking didn't. Is he coming this way? I don't think so. No, he's not. Whenever I have a, like, I've had a 4-day weekend. Whenever I have a really long weekend, it's like I get a little sample of what the taste of unemployment is again. And then I don't want to go back to work. Although having money is nice, but... I love capitalism. I don't even have money. I'm justifying it by, oh, having money is nice. I fucking don't, though. I'm really happy that they decided that... Oh, hi. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Yeah. What the f- Okay. Okay. Well, Boris got fucking annihilated. Okay. I haven't had to deal with 2 enemies at once yet. That stank. Why not? 2 times speed! First time I've got a lucky one. That might fuck me up when I'm trying to run away. I might just get stuck in a corner. So I assume when I run, I'm Sonic now. Oh, yeah. That one might be closest to the elevator. Yeah, probably. Oh, Bendy isn't anything to me now. This will actually be really, really nice for this level. I do wish the combat was a little more immersive. I like that there's any combat at all in this game, because in the original Boris and the Dark Survival there was none. But it does feel a little lackluster. Like, you can't, when you're attacking, you can't, like, you can't move, you're just kind of stuck. I like being fast. Yeah, that one's probably the closest to the elevator. I'm gonna get too used to this, and now I'll never want to play the game without it. Oh, Bendy! I'm too fast! I'm too fast. If I die during this level, there's no way. Check this out, Bendy. Bye! Oh, hi. Oh, Bendy. Does it cost more stamina, though? I feel like it's taking more stamina for me to run around that fast. It's not even a puzzle at that point. That one's just a waiting game. If I die in this level, it's because I get stupid. Padlock key. It'll be interesting to have the Butcher Gang. Because again, like right now, you have Bendy, who's... Bendy's one big scary protagonist throughout the whole game. And he's the only one that can, like... He's the one big threat that you can't fight. The Butcher Gang would just be three... it'd be 3 threats instead of 1. That's how they worked in the original game. Yeah, nothing up that way. Is that absolutely everything that's this way? Can I break these? I can! I'm so happy. That's such a small little thing they didn't have to do at all. Oh. Alright. So then, I already went down here because I said that the plunger down here would be the closest one to the door. So, suppose the only way left to go is this way. That's a big ass room. I don't want to go there just yet. Oh, that's a box of gent sticks. I love speed buffs, especially roguelikes, which is speed buffs in games anyway. Speed buffs in horror games. Being so much faster than the monster takes the game up from being scary to really funny. Because you really just get to dick around with whatever's chasing you. I don't know why this popped back into my head. I don't remember what the game is called. I'll have to look. But I was going to ask chat, which at the moment I think is just Boom. I don't remember what the game is called, but I keep seeing people post about this game that scans your webcam to see when you blink. And it, in real time, has this monster that only moves when the webcam detects that you blink. And apparently it's super accurate. And it's free. So, you can't beat free. It sounds like a really cool idea. I've never heard of that before. I've only seen it in the past few days. Okay, I don't remember what the game is called. I think it starts with a V, maybe? Anyway, it looked interesting. Oh, the only thing I have to get now is the plunger that I left. Okay. I don't want to run too much because even though I enjoy being fast, I think that it costs... Even though I run at double speed, I think it's costing me double stamina. Oh. Where's he at? Oh, Bendy. I was about to ring around. I was about to run around in circles there, but I really didn't want to risk it. Because I couldn't tell which direction he was going. I wanted to just run around in circles, but it was not worth it. Alright. Oh, I have the Abyss now. Okay. Oh my god. Please tell me the projectionist is here. Please tell me he's the big bad of this area instead of Bendy. Holy fuck, no way. This game takes place during Dark Revival, though. So that means that the projectionist is up and running around during Dark Revival. He has new sound effects and everything. I have to see him. I'm so fucking happy he's in this game. If you don't know, he's my favorite character from Bendy. I thought that was him. It was just a normal projector that I was hearing. Am I just hearing normal projectors? Is he actually here? I'm gonna be so disappointed if this section has Bendy as the big bad. And he's not actually running around. I think I found the name of the game. It's called Eyes Never Wake. That doesn't sound familiar. Are you kidding me? Is that actually just Bendy here? Oh my god. Okay, hi. Is Norman not here? They have his level, but he's not here? I mean, again, I already said that technically during the events of Dark Revival, he's dead, but... Is he really not here at all? When you pick up the heart, you can hear him scream, so... I'm sure he's maybe around here somewhere. Maybe you have to unlock him. Maybe they're both here. I feel like I remember in Boris and the Dark Survival, Bendy and Norman could both be in the same level. So maybe? I'm remaining hopeful, but technically if they want this to be lore accurate, Norman's dead at the time this game takes place. But I don't care. Technically in the Bendy universe, no one ever dies, so he can still be around. But I don't think Norman, like, got revived. Because Norman's head in Bendy and the Dark Revival is still conscious. His head is still alive. He didn't technically die. He's just a head. So. But I still hope to see him somewhere. That's right, this level's rooms all connect to each other. Oh, hi. I can't see him in this level, that makes it a little more scary. It's hard to see his aura. I'm disappointed you're here. Where's my boy Norman? They're really gonna give me his level with the same basic enemy? We want Norman. Not you. You're stinky. I mean, Bendy's cool now, don't get me wrong, but listen, I've never been a big fan of this Bendy design. I understand the point behind it, I understand why it exists. That doesn't mean I have to like it. Oh, hi, what the fuck? Is that a bat? Since when are there ink bats? What was that? Oh, there's another one. But anyway, yeah, I understand why. I think in the original game you had to collect a certain amount of hearts, and then you unlock Norman as an enemy, if I remember correctly. So maybe he is in the game, but he's not here yet. Fuck. Oh, that's a dead end, are you kidding me? Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think in the original Boris and the Dark Survival, you had to collect enough ink hearts, and only then did you unlock the projectionist as an enemy. So maybe I'm just rushing it, and maybe he is in the game. I would love if he's in the game, because he got absolutely zero representation in Bendy and the Dark Revival, so I'd love to see him in this game, because he got no love at all in Bendy and the Dark Revival. And I want a canon design for him in that game. In that universe. I want him in this art style. Did I just hear a baby cry? Or like a baby laugh? There's a gear. Wherever this last one is, it's gonna be awful far from the elevator. Oh great, it's right here. Is that another ink cart? I think you had to collect a certain amount of those, and then you get to have Norman.
So here's my beef with this whole kid thing. I went to
This,
school. Yeah, that's right.
this voice, yeah. That's from Bendy and the Dark Revival. I should have refilled up on stamina before I decided to grab that. I think I have enough to make it there. Oh, hi! I might just barely have enough stamina. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Woo! Man. Okay. I got a new weapon, too. A baseball bat. Cool. Whack. Is that broken? I don't... Oh, I see it. It's just a lot smaller than I thought it was. Alright. I think I have to play in different levels to unlock different things. Like, I think you can only get the scraps in the studio. And, like, you can only get the ink hearts in... Yeah, you can only get the ink hearts in the Abyss. You can only get... You can only get... fucking... Yeah. You know what I mean. You can only get certain items in certain levels. I want to look around and see how all my stuff's looking. I have 4 of 6 fuses. I have no tapes. You might unlock those in later levels. I have 5 of 5 padlock keys.
Boris opened the crate. It was a bad decision.
Yeah.
The Butcher Gang was unleashed.
You know what would be cool if Carly was in this game? It'd be cool if they included Carly with the Butcher Gang. Or if she was just her own enemy type. They could 100% do Carly. Just have her show up just out of nowhere. And... I'm still so happy this is here.
You ever seen such talent?
No, I haven't. Oh, I actually have to find... pictures. By the way, I said this at the beginning of the stream, but boom, you weren't here. I know this one looks like shit, but this one's mine. It was a long, long time ago, so it's not that great, but that one on the wall right there is, I did that, and it's immortalized in this game. Forever. I'm so happy it's in, like, the remake. I didn't think they were gonna include that in here. Up. I got an achievement forever tomorrow. Visit the chair that spins. Damn, that's sick. Thank you. If they ever do another art contest for a future Bendy game, I'd love to re-enter one now. But... yeah, it's not the best next to all these ones because it was a long-ass time ago. But it's still here. But I hope that one day they decide to do another... because when Bendy and the Dark Revival was coming out, they didn't do any art contests at all. I hope for this game, as this game receives updates, they do another art contest. So that there's... I get another chance for that. Because... while it's cool it's in the game, it's not good. It's on the wall. But... just because you hung up a kid's drawing on the fridge doesn't mean it's good. Okay, I don't have anything else quite yet. This thing, no, that room up there is where I go for Sammy. Which I need to find candles, which are probably also in later levels. There's so much content in this game. In comparison to the first one. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Alright, I'm gonna go do... I want to go do the studio again, because I have, what, 4 of 7 of this? I want to get this thing done. But I think you can only find the pieces to that in the studio levels. So, I'll go do a run of that. Oh. Give me 2 times speed, baby! Bad luck. Okay. I feel like the bad luck doesn't really affect me that much. Whenever the game tries to give me bad luck, I just end up getting good luck, so... whatever. My luck is better when it gives me bad luck. Okay, is there literally nothing this way? I get, there's just straight up nothing. Okay. So, I may as well, Cool, safe house scrap. Did I see something over here a second? I thought I did. No? Okay. Thought I saw a thingy I could pick up. Slug. I think those are only for spinning the thing. For the wheel. I think you only get slugs to spin the wheel. And maybe they're probably used in the arcade as well, but I don't have that yet. Safe house scrap, yeah, bad luck. Well, I have bad luck, yeah. Was that supposed to scare me? The only person Steam is gonna scare is Markiplier, who I doubt's gonna play this game. Because he's one of those people that hate Bendy and does not give a reason as to why. Bendy's weird in the horror, in the indie horror genre. Because I see a lot of people dislike Bendy, and then they just literally don't say why. Oh, I don't like Bendy and the Ink Machine. Why? Well, I just don't like it. That's not a valid reason. Most of the time I hear people complain about the gameplay, which maybe, but it's just the same as like every other indie horror game. Like, you can't say you don't like Bendy and then say that you like Poppy Playtime or something, because it's... the core mechanics are still there. Oh, hi. So you guys don't work the same way as you did before. Oh, come on! Anyway, that's a take I see a lot. Bendy's very hit or miss in the indie. I think nowadays, most people don't really give a shit about the game. It hasn't been immortalized as well as something like FNAF has. But people's main complaint is the gameplay most of the time. Which, like, I mean, maybe I can see how you might think it's a little tedious. Especially Chapter 3, but like... Cool. Oh, I'm probably dead. I don't have any stamina. God damn it, I was so close. Does it save my... did it save my stuff? Or do I have to complete the run to bring my scraps with me? No, I have to... even though I found like 3 scraps in that run, You have to leave. You have to make it out. That kind of sucks. Can I get one of the simple studio levels? One of the easy ones? That was like the Dark Revival studio. I want the Ink Machine studio. That one's nicer to me. Here we go. I get to have the nice simple one. Thank you. Oh. There we go. Slug. Surrender to the machine. What if I don't wanna? Seems like that's all that's this way. I don't need to throw a gent stick down because the dead body will tell me that I've already went that way. I feel like in the original game there was a mini-map. I could be completely wrong about that, but I feel like I remember there being a mini-map. And I feel like it made the game easier. Safe house scrap. Alright, I need 2 more. Or 1 more. I need 1 more. It feels kind of weird to not have consistent knowledge about where every miracle state. Like, I hear Bendy approaching, and at this point, normally if I'm playing a Bendy game, I know exactly where every miracle station is on the entire map. This game, it's a lot more worrisome to hear him approaching, because I don't know where they are. I don't think he'll come in here, though, because this is a room. And I think Bendy only really walks through hallways. I'm pretty sure he's coded to not walk into rooms on his own. Although he can see you, like, through walls and shit. Which I'm not sure if he could before. There's a radio right there. Is that one, would that one be the closest to the elevator? Probably not. Yeah, the elevator's pretty far away, so it's probably not that one. He didn't drop anything? Okay, this is definitely the one that's going to be closest to the elevator, I think. Yeah, without a doubt. So I'll leave that ladle there. And go find the other two things first. There's a plunger. Miracle station right here. Is he coming this way? I don't think so. Of course he went the one way I still need to go. Oh, hi. I see the item I need. Yeah, it's right there. That radio. He's going back that way? Fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna go get more stamina in the meantime, I guess. Because I gotta wait for him to leave. Why did I think there was a stamina thing over here? Okay, apparently there's fucking not. Now I just have a lot less. I thought there was one closer than that. There we go. Can you fuck off? Making a lot of noise. I want to see if I can find one last locker, because I think I only need one more scrap. The machine must endure. I love how you can look through the wall and see a room that's clearly not there. Nothing in it. Okay. Oh! Hi! Why did that startled me just a little bit. It just wasn't what I was expecting. Nothing in there. And dead end. Okay. Guess we'll run back and grab the ladle then, and we'll be out of here. You can't catch me. Na 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 da boo boo. Please go down. That'd be awesome if he went down. Yes! Beautiful. Alright, let's book it. Nice. I think we need one more scrap. And then I'll have that done. which should give me an achievement if I remember correctly. Oh, I have them all now. Okay.
Suddenly, Boris saw a glimpse of the man he used to be.
That was such a huge reveal.
And then it was gone.
At the time this game came out. Paper chase. Discover the secret of the safe house. Scraps. So yeah, this first appears in Bendy Chapter 3, and it kind of just seems like some random thing. But then the first Bendy novel, we're introduced to a character named Buddy. And Buddy is Boris. The employee whose name was Buddy is the employee who got turned into this Boris. This is the same Boris that's from Chapter 3 of Bendy and the Ink Machine. This game takes place during Dark Revival. So, it's kind of weird. Honestly, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you line up the whole thing, but this mural that's on the wall is supposed to be Boris trying to recreate a picture of his human self before he was turned into Boris. Alright, so we don't really need to play the studio levels anymore. And we have all the padlock keys, so I don't think we need to do artist rest either. So I guess we'll go to the Abyss. And I think whenever we unlock the music department, that's when we'll finally get to Sammy's stuff. Let me remember, I'm going up first, okay. But that's probably the closest one to the elevator. I missed the gameplay loop of this. I missed this game anyway. It's not like it went anywhere. I still could have played Boris and the Dark Survival if I wanted to, but since it got a lack of updates and new content, I'd kind of done everything that there was to do in the game. I'm not dying. Something I would like is if... it'd be cool if I was able to parry. Like, if I could block right as an enemy was about to send an attack out, that'd be neat. Was this the bone I said was closest to the elevator? Yeah. The thing with the Abyss is that the floors, kind of loop. They all connect to each other, so... It's not like every other level where, like, you go up, and then you go down, and then you go left, and then you go right, and it's all 4 separate hallways. In the Abyss, it all connects together in one big circle. So it's a little more easy to get lost. But I'll leave that here so that I know that that's the last thing I want to grab, because that's the one next to the elevator. I didn't notice I can pick up my gen sticks after I use them too, that's nice. Elevator button is this? Yay! So now we have a new level. I gotta find stamina, or I might die the next time Bendy sees me. There's one. It's... Are you kidding me? It's on the other side of the wall. Sammy can walk through these. That's why I like Sammy. I think I saw in a... Oh, it's right there. I think I saw in a trailer, too, that you can play as Porter in this game. I was trying to remain spoiler-free, so I didn't really watch any of the trailers, but the one trailer that did kind of... It was kind of just thrown in front of me in my feed, so I didn't really get a choice to stay spoiler-free from it, because it was thrown into my face while I was scrolling Instagram. But I believe you can play as Porter in this game, too. Which is really interesting, because Porter got no character at all in Dark Revival. He pretty much didn't exist. He was there to teach you the flow thing, and that was it, so... Porter was not a super important character in Dark Revival, so I'm glad he'll get more screen time here. I always love when Bendy introduces new characters. Because almost all of the characters in these games are always so interesting and creative. Although Porter kind of is just the lost one, but... Even so, it's always nice to give some of the lost ones a little personality. I think that's a little broken. I don't think that's supposed to be happening there. It's nice to every once in a while give some of the lost ones a little bit of a personality. Let's go in a big circle. I sure did. I'm glad the gen sticks are in the game. They seem really helpful, especially like for these levels, but I have such a good sense of direction that I don't really need them. But, you know, they're a nice thing to have. I mostly just use them to block off ways that I have been. Like, they're supposed to be used like torches in Minecraft to tell you where to go if you get lost. I'm just using them to tell me where I shouldn't go. Like if I already went down one hallway and I know for a fact that there's nothing else that way, I'll just put a gen stick in front of the door. So I know I don't need to go that way anymore. Which I guess would be this hallway. I'll probably pick these up before I leave so I don't waste them too. But during the ending chase, that's a little annoying. There's nothing this way. Okay, so... Oh, hi! Everything else must be up then, even though I already went up. There's still 2 more things I've yet to find. On top of the bone that well, I know where the bone is. It'd be interesting if you could unlock Audrey and play as her in this game. Because this game does take place during Bendy and the Dark Revival. Oh, I didn't go up more because No, I did. I was gonna say I saw the trap as a wall, but I guess I went in a circle over here anyway. What does this do? Oh, it's a trap. There we go. I'm glad I left that gent stick there. So then... Was I wrong? Is everything that's left down, not up? Yeah, I already went around this way everywhere. I don't think I... No, I did go this way. Okay. Oh, hi. I'm not here. I better find a bacon soup thing soon. Okay, he's gonna go up. That's nice, so I can go back down. No, where are these last two things? That's a dead end. Miracle station right there. I mean, I marked this area as done, but there could be something down here that I missed. Nothing else. I know there's a stamina thing here. Around the wall. No, there's nothing here either. Oh, wait. Nope. There's another hallway, but nothing down it. So then, what the fuck? Okay, I guess I'll just wander around until I find them. They glow and you can see them through walls, so I don't know how I've missed them. Aside from that one, I obviously know is there. But I'm saving it because it's the closest to the elevator. But these other two, I have no idea. Oh, here's one. Have I been here at all? Did I somehow miss this whole section? This doesn't look very familiar. No, I haven't been here. Okay, I have not been here. Oh, that really sucks. Because I think Bendy's coming down this hallway. Okay, he's to my left. What the? Okay. Alright. There's just one more bone I need to find. I've been this way. I was just in here. This is the big room that I almost got caught by Bendy in. There it is. Okay. Now we should be home free. As long as I can get to the elevator. Great. Oh, come on! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you for real? He came from the only way out. He came from the only way out. He came from the only fucking direction that wasn't a dead end. Fuck you. The generation on that one sucked anyway. That was balls. The game has it out for you, yeah.
I'm not too proud to
I
admit
listened to this
that
one
I
already.
made a mistake. These mascots I've been designing for the product.
Ink heart. It's nice, two right next to each other. That sucks that I almost made it out and then that happened, but the generation on that level was so fucking balls anyway. Of course, right? Oh, at least there's a medical station here. Yeah, please walk that way. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. It's gonna save me. It's gonna save me. I just have to find a miracle station. Isn't there one that spawns in the main room every single time? Yes. Okay. Ugh. Woo! By the skin of my taint there. Oh my god. That one's definitely what's up. This bone is definitely the closest one to the elevator, so. Already went down. Didn't I went down and I came out from this way though? Or did I go that way first? I don't remember. I'll go down this time. Yeah, no, because I got that. That's the thing about the Abyss that kind of gets... It makes it a lot easier to get lost. Because all the rooms are connected to each other. The hallways connect together like one big square. Oh no, I didn't go here. I don't think I went to the right, it just generated the same hallway. An elevator button? Yes. Now we have to leave so I can unlock the new level. We have to make sure I get out this time. Yeah, I did. I was this. Okay, I went in this big circle longer. I went from down to the right. So down and right connect to each other. So left and up probably connect. Where you at? There he is. He'll never see me here. Why is it? Boris, don't attract him to you now by booping your nose. Why does it always work in every horror game? It's by far the funniest thing to do, though. Okay. I'm gonna mark this so I know it's a dead end. Just need one more bone, and then there's the bone that's next to the elevator, and then we'll be good to go. There's no gent thingy next to that, so that's not, yeah. That's not the one that's next to the elevator. Can I find a stamina thing? Low-key, I probably don't need it. Think I have enough to get away if Bendy does find me, but I'd like to have more stamina, just anyway. Oh, what did I get stamina from? What? I didn't interact with anything, I just walked over something and I got more stamina. Okay. ink card. Another thing I was looking for was an ink card, so I'm glad I found one of those. Lots of miracle stations, so I don't gotta worry. Alright, that's everything that's there. We can head out now. Is he coming straight up? He is coming up. At least there's a lot of miracle stations over here. It'd be great if he went up. Nope, he's going down. And yelling timber. You better move, you better dance. Sounds like he went to the right though, so I can go down safely and go get that last thing. Ow. That trap was still up, really? I got hit by that. Ooh, alright. So I think I want to do Artist Rest a little more, because, yeah, the studio gives you the scraps. And I have this not done now, but Artist Rest gives you fuses for this thing down here. And I already got the padlock keys. I don't think there's somewhere that tells you where... I don't think there's somewhere that keeps track of the hearts. For Norman, I don't think there's somewhere that keeps track of that. If I remember how it works in Dark Survival, it's that you collect enough and then Norman just kind of spawns in and starts chasing you immediately. And that's when you unlock him as an enemy. And I think he can just spawn randomly in any level. I don't think it's just the Abyss. I think in some levels he just straight up replaces Bendy a lot of the time. I think that's what I remember. He's unlocked as a different type of antagonist, and he can spawn in any level, replacing Bendy. I think he always spawns in the Abyss, but after you unlock him, he can be in any level. Oh, 4 or 5. Okay. It's over here. Alright, so I only need one more ink heart. So... the thing I really want to unlock the most is Norman. So, well, I'll go do another Abyss level. Oh. I never paid attention. Oh, can I pick that back up? There we go. What does this mean? Oh, it's, do I know what that means? The box that has an X over is for the Butcher Gang. The mask is for Sammy. The halo's for Alice. The projector's for Norman. The one below the box, the last one with the goggles, that's for Porter. I have no clue what the two top ones are. I would think that one at the very top is for the mural. Do I need to go interact with that again? Oh. No, it just plays the cutscene again, won't it?
Suddenly,
Yeah, goddammit.
Boris saw a glimpse of the man.
Okay, Boris. There we go, now it's crossed off. That was weird. The one in the top right could either be for the tunes or the fuses, but I assume it's for the fuses. I don't know what the bottom two are, because those two are new. But yeah, there's stuff for Sammy, Alice, Norman, and then I assume the top right is probably for the fuses, because the music tracks are kind of just for a fun little thing. They're not, like, important. We also have the lower levels now, but we'll do Abyss so that I can get Norman. Because I haven't seen him in the Dark Revival, like, art style. I don't know if he has a new design or not, or if he's just the exact same again. Sure. 2 times damage. Cool. I don't feel like I encounter enemies that I have to smack that much, but... Speak of the devil. One hit KO. It'll be helpful against when I run into the Butcher Gang members, at least. Something that's kind of interesting with this game that I feel like you don't see in a lot of other roguelikes is that, well, I guess Cult of the Lamb does it too, but when you unlock something, you have to make it out of the level with the thing you collected too. Oh, hi. Hey, I forgot what the block button is! I don't know why. He scared me. I forgot what the block button is. Okay, that's going to be the one that's closest to the elevator, no doubt. Fuel station, that's convenient. Now, once again, if I remember correctly from Boris in the Dark Survival, I don't think every Abyss level is guaranteed to have an in-cart in it. So... Oh, sometimes when you kill an enemy, you can get stamina back. Okay. Why is there no... Is every single item to the right? There's, like, nothing here. Every single item has to be to the right. Except for the one that's closest to the elevator. Can I get a new weapon? No? Okay, worth a shot. I want, like, the axe or the scythe would be really cool. Ow. At least there's another heal station right here. New weapon? No? Okay. I think there's only 2 left. cog. The generation on this one is ass. Every item that there is going to be, they're all going to be this way. Which is a little frustrating. Always coming from that way. Can I get him to chase me just to speed it up a little bit? Oh, he almost got me. He did like an attack swing animation. I didn't ever see that he has that. Of course, he's gonna go back up that way. Yeah, 5 of the 6 items are all to the right. I guess that's a little convenient, but it also means that this way is a labyrinth. Miracle Station right there? Okay. Yeah, please leave. Bye-bye. Phone. Slug. I don't think there's anything in the lockers in these levels other than, like, slugs. Alright, all dead ends this way. I'll just remember by the lost one body there. I don't need to throw down a thing. How's chat doing? It says I've got 3 people here. I've already went this way because there's a lost one here. I don't think I went to the right. No, I did. There's still 3 items left. I didn't go this way. Jackpot! These are the last items I need. They're all right here. But we can't forget the thing that we came to the Abyss for, which was an ink heart. I can't leave before I find that. Of course, Bendy's this way. What the hell? Why is this a dead end? No! I thought that was back the way. Oh. I thought that was back into the main fucking lobby with the elevator. God damn it. That's fine. Hopefully we find an ink heart easier this time. I thought that was back the way down to the... I thought that was back to the fucking... the room with the elevator in it that literally always has a miracle station in it. That's why I went that way. Hopefully we'll have a better shot at finding an ink heart this time. Hi. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in those but slugs in the Abyss levels. And again, I don't think that an ink heart is guaranteed to spawn in every level anyway. I think I remember playing through Boris and the Dark Survival and getting frustrated because I really wanted to unlock Norman, but I had to play through a lot of Abyss levels to finally get an ink heart to generate because it's not guaranteed that there'll be one in every stage. Although there has been one in every stage so far. But that don't mean we're gonna find one this time. Oh, okay. Very lucky. Making sure I don't miss anything. Can I have some bacon soup? Thank you. Ink heart! Cool. Ow. Ugh. Oh, I could do with a coffee machine. This level's stinky. Okay, that's gonna be the one that's closest to the elevator without a doubt. Right? Yeah, okay. Plunger. Coffee machine. Thank you. There's Bendy. Is there a miracle station this way? I think I remember there being one. No, it was a stamina machine one. No, there's a miracle station over here. Yeah. Just so I know it's over here. I'm not gonna need it though. Another coffee machine right there. Hi. Nice, gen sticks. And then I only need one more bone, and then there's the bone that's next to the elevator. Got a gut feeling it's up here. Well, sometimes my gut's wrong. I always get scared when I see the camera shake, and I know that I'm in a very skinny hallway that leads to nothing but a dead end. Because if Bendy decides to chase me down one of those, I have nowhere to go. I feel like that happens quite a lot, unfortunately. Like, well, I think, oh yeah, over here is a miracle station, so I'm safe. Ah! Okay. Whew, that was too close. That was way too close. Oh boy. Whew. Oh, man. I just have one more bone to find, that's it. I'm not here. I'm not here. Okay. That's the one that's closest to the elevator. Don't want to grab that yet. If I were a bone, where would I be? I've been here, haven't I? I think I've been everywhere, so I probably missed the bone. So I may as well just walk around until I find it. Yeah, I can't go right, so the only way left to go is left. See if I missed it this way. I'll find it eventually. This is where the game gets a little boring, is having to run around looking for the last thing, and you just can't find it. It gets boring. I guess it's kind of my fault, though, because I've been everywhere. I just missed it wherever it was. Okay, I've already been down here a million times. Sorry, invigorating gameplay, I know. I feel like it's less likely I missed it, and more likely it's just somewhere I haven't been. That I didn't walk by the item, but I missed the direction that I need to go to find it. Down there's a dead end. That way's a dead end. That way's a dead end. Okay, well that's helpful. Ugh. They're always like propped up on something too, though, aren't they? It's always like a barrel or a couch or a desk or something. They're never just kind of sitting on the floor. So yeah, I've already went up, I've went down. I don't know where the fuck it is. I feel like I've been everywhere. Unless maybe it spawned in the main room with the elevator itself? I feel like that's extremely rare, but it's not that it can't happen at all. So it could be in here, and I wasn't looking for it in here. This is the one that's closest to the elevator. That's why I haven't picked that one up. That bone's the one that's closest to the elevator, so I haven't picked it up yet. But I guess it could maybe be out here? I feel like I would have seen it, but... yeah, no, it's not out here in this main room. Wait. I don't think I saw that I can go this way. Have I been here? No, I have been here. There's a dead lost one. And that just leads me back in a circle. Can I go up this way? Oh, I can. Have I been this way? Maybe? I can't tell. It's annoying because everything connects together. Oh, hi. Okay, I haven't been this way because there's still enemies spawning, so it's almost definitely up this way. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That's some weird generation there. I can just leave this time. I don't need to goof around because there's nothing more for me to find. The only thing that spawns here that aren't ink hearts, which I now have all of, are just going to be slugs. It's because the hall doesn't go forward. It goes up in both directions. That's really weird. Okay, now we have Norman. Now we should have Norman. Yay. Cool. Does it automatically put me into a level with him, or is it a cutscene?
The curiosity of the wolf had released a new foe. A creature from the darkest abyss.
I need a good look at him. Please. Oh my god, that's so cool.
The projectionist.
That still doesn't give me a good look at him, though. I need to see how he looks in this game so bad. Oh, okay, we're straight in. We're straight in. Alright, cool. We get to see how he looks in this game. Probably not very well, because he'll be in a top-down view. There he is right there. Oh, he looks the same. He doesn't look super crazy. I thought he'd have an interesting redesign. No, he looks a little different. It's the same design from Bendy and the Machine, though. They remastered... They remastered Real Fear, though. The Projectionist Chase theme, they remastered it. It's different now. So that's cool. Hi. I want to try. Can I kill the Projectionist? Because you can kill him in the main game. So I mean, part of me wants to beat the level too. I'll try beating the level first. I don't know if that chase theme is supposed to play the entire time. It almost makes it feel way more intense. It almost is more intense, because when you collect an ink heart, he starts chasing after you immediately. It's like the normal game, but if you collected an item, every time you picked one up, he'd be after you. I'm so happy he makes an appearance in this game. That means he's alive during Dark Revival, then. Right? Or at least that's what it should imply. The nice thing is he's a lot slower than Bendy. But apparently relentless, because he's everywhere. But you can just walk away from him. Yeah, I can literally just walk away. Does he ever catch up? Oh, he does eventually. But he's a lot slower than Bendy is. I love the remaster of his theme. I don't know if it's supposed to play the entire time, but... I got a golden bacon soup. Okay, he doesn't go to you, I kinda lied. When you pick up an ink card, he doesn't go to you, he goes to where the ink card was. Oh, that's a dead end? Shit. Good thing he's slow as hell. Alright, one ink heart left.
projectionist. Search the darkness of a wolf. Unaware of another evil hunting nearby.
Don't tell me he dies. Is that it now?
In the chaos, Boris ran back to his safe house.
Is that it? Do I get to replay the level, or is that it? Light and dark, escape the monster of the abyss. Well, I got an achievement. Oh, yeah, you get to replay his floor. Okay, cool. I was scared you wouldn't get to. I want to see... A, I want to see his jump scare. B, I want to see if you can kill him. Because in Bendy the Ink Machine, you can kill the projectionist.
The curiosity of the wolf had released a new foe.
It's nice that he has a level.
Creature from the darkest abyss.
But he just dies immediately, I guess. Explains why he's dead in Dark Revival. It's nice that he has a stage, though. And I did beat it to get the achievement, but now... I want to see if I can kill him, and if I can't, then I want to see his jump scare. No, I just die immediately. He doesn't have a jump scare? Oh, there we go. Cool. Again, I'm happy he's in this game. Okay, I'm not even going to bother trying to hit him, because if you get close enough to him, you just die immediately, so... Okay, that's the projectionist done. So yeah, that's the projectionist done. Why does that... Hang on. I think I know why. I think I know why that's happening. Why, like, I'll complete the mural, I'll watch the cutscene, and it'll be done. But then it goes away. It's because this game has no autosave. This game only saves if you save manually. So that's probably what keeps happening, is I watch that cutscene, I go into a level, and I forget to save. So now that should stay there. Yeah. Okay. So then I want to go back to Artist's Rest to get the rest of the fuses, because I only need 2 left, right? Yeah, I only need 2 more fuses. So we'll go back to Artist's Rest. Hopefully we can get those through one run. So I guess for Dark Revival, like, Norman got revived. He came back. Two times stamina. Nice. Yeah, Norman got revived for Bendy in the Dark Revival. But he just got killed by Bendy again before the events of the game take place. No fuse in there. Hi, Bendy. Oh, my stamina runs out so slow now. I can just run around everywhere. I still think I prefer speed over stamina. I like being fast, although being able to run for longer is nice too. But most of the time, I don't get... I mean, it's nice for, like, normal walking around to make it faster. But... I've only been caught by Bendy because I ran out of stamina once. Usually when I get killed, it's because... I run into a dead end. So the main thing I gotta look for here is fuses. Nothing in there. Yay! Only need one more now. And I mean, we'll have to escape. But that's the least of my worries. In this level anyway. I'm sure they get exponentially harder as you go on, but this one's easy. Favorite bone recovered. +2 speed. Okay. I have bonus speed and bonus stamina now. I don't get an achievement for getting my... Maybe if I leave with the bone, it'll give me an achievement. So... Now that I've found a fuse and the bone, I need to make sure I get out of here. Which, with 2 times stamina and 2 times speed, hopefully shouldn't be a big deal. Well, I don't have 2 times speed. I didn't get times 2. I don't have double speed. I got +2 to my base speed stat. So, you know, addition, not multiplication. It's not as good, but still, I'm faster. I like that there's different unlocks in different levels. It adds sort of a method to the gameplay loop. Because you kind of have to replay certain levels if you don't have enough elevator buttons. But it gives you a reason to replay them to unlock everything too. I'm actually very lost for the first time maybe ever. Here we go. Now I think I know where I am. Yeah, okay. That's where Bendy is. I don't think I want to go there. Can I not get in that room from here? No, I sure can't. Okay. I only need one more fuse. And a lot more items. Where's Bendy? He's like really close by, but also nowhere near here. It's making me nervous. Of course, when I get a bunch of good items, or a bunch of stuff that I need, I get a level with like some of the goofiest generation I've ever seen. What is this? Okay. Okay, we found the last fuse. I would love a coffee station. Ugh. Okay, at least I have stamina. I can only afford to get hit, I think, one more time, though. Before I die. Okay. Really don't want to die because I have both of the fuses that I still need, and I have this favorite bone, which I'm sure recovering it and bringing it back with you probably gives you an achievement. I'd be surprised if it didn't give me one. Man. Swear to God, I've fought all 3 of the Butcher Gang members this level. Ugh. Stressful. I don't want to die. Not with all the shit I have. Dude, are you serious? How many fucking enemies are here? Can I get the attention of one first? God, all the enemies have it out for me this fucking level. I don't know why I'm doing that. I already have all the fuses I need. Are you serious? The only time the basic enemies will ever actually be a threat. Oh my god. There's a million of them in this level. Normally it wouldn't be a problem if I wasn't already on life support. I'm pretty sure I get hit once, it's over. They really want you to work for the stuff you got. I know. There's only 2 items left, and I didn't keep track of which one was closest to the elevator, so... If I get everything and I activate the final chase scene and I have Bendy up my ass, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, thank God there's a coffee thing here. Is this back to the elevator? Oh my God, really? Ow! Thank God that coffee machine was here. If it wasn't, I'd be dead. Jesus Christ. Ugh. At least if I do get the final chase a long ways away from the elevator, at least I have plus... Yeah, here we go. Oh, fantastic. Alright. I'm just gonna wait for him to come here. I don't want to run down that hallway and have him... I'm gonna let him come to me. He was actually so far away. Actually, I think if I'm in this, he'll lose interest. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure I'm so far away from the elevator. I did not realize how close he was. That almost sucked because of the cooldown on the Miracle Station. If he goes to the left, I think I can get out and squeeze by. No, he's gonna go to the right. I have enough speed and stamina that if I get in a chase with him, I can outrun him for long enough to get to the elevator, but I'm in an area with a lot of skinny hallways and a lot of dead ends. And the thing is, I'm gonna just have to sit in this for a while, because I have all the items now. When I leave this, it's gonna be immediate aggro. So I'm just gonna have to sit in this for a while until I mean, I can't hear his footsteps, so he's not close, but he's gonna beeline to my location the second I get out of this thing. If he goes the other way, that'd be brilliant. Please go to the left. No, okay. I don't remember which way I went. I don't remember how I got in here, that's the problem. I think I do, but I don't. Please, why does he have to go back that way? That's the way I have to go. I have an idea, it might be a really stupid one. Oh, okay, let's go. Let's go. Get out of here. Let's go. Oh, come on! I don't remember! God! The generation is ass sometimes. Are you kidding me? I should just gotten that other miracle station that was there. All that for fucking nothing. I got all the fuses I need. I got a special little bone. I had 2 times stamina and +2 speed, and I still couldn't get away from him because the speed and stamina is never the problem. It's the fact that I run into a fucking dead end. I had absolutely everything I could ever want. This is rough, yeah. I had everything I could ever want to finish out that run with, and the game just decided to fuck me over. I've honestly never been a big fan of the fact that after you pick up the last item, you're stuck in a chase scene the millisecond it happens. You can hide in a miracle station, but the second you get out of it, Bendy's gonna be on your ass. I'm so annoyed at that. So I had everything I could have needed. I had everything I wanted to get out of one run in Artist Rest. Now I have to do another one because the game just decided to dick me over. Are you kidding me? He's gonna go back the way I need to go. The fuses I'm not super mad about, because I can just get those again really easily. The thing I'm most annoyed about is that I got that bone thing that I didn't even know was in the game. And I almost guarantee you get an achievement for escaping the trial with that. Oh, we got it again. Favorite bone recovered plus speed. Okay. I feel better now. Now we just need to get the 2 fuses and every item... Of course, none of the items spawn in any direction I went in, which means they're probably all cluttered together in one giant labyrinth of a direction. Okay, the bone either isn't that rare, or I am extremely lucky. I've been this way. Oh, okay. There's a solid wall there. I don't know how, I don't think I'm a big fan of the new aura look. I think I prefer the way the old Bendy's ones looks. The old Bendy's one looks. By the way, if they ever add Bendy to Dead by Daylight, which they have been teasing lately, they need to make that inky aura thing his terror radius. How have I not found a single item? Are you joking? What is this RNG? Oh my god. What kind of moves do you think Bendy would have if they added him to DBD? I have no idea. He'd definitely have some sort of mobility with, like, I'm sure he'd have built into the walls of some loops, he'd have, like, ink portals that he can walk through to traverse around the map. But other than that, I'm not sure what he'd do. I think he could have the Butcher Gang similar to the way that Nemesis's zombies work. Already went that way. Where are all the items? Am I insane? Is this level, like, bugged? But I think because in the games, the Butcher Gang are like Bendy's minions. So, I think it'd be interesting for him to have... Because Nemesis can have up to, like, 3 zombies spawn at a time. I think it'd be interesting if... Bendy could have, like, the 3 members of the Butcher Gang that he could summon be part of his power, and they all kind of have, like, a unique ability to them. Because they all kind of do in Bendy anyway. Like, Piper is... He has, like, medium range, he does medium damage, and he has medium speed. Striker is really fast with a really high attack rate, but he does low damage. And Fisher is really slow with a really long range, but he's... he does the most damage out of all of them. So I think they could have that as an interesting thing. But as far as Bendy's mechanic himself would go, I have no clue. I think it could be... There's an item. Oh my god, finally. This level isn't bugged. Maybe, like, if a survivor's with it. Like, he has a terror radius, that's his music. But then he has, like, his inky aura. And if he catches a survivor who's standing in that, he gets into, like, an enraged state and he can go faster. Because that's, I mean, that's what Bendy does. When he sees, like, we'll say a survivor, he, immediately, like, he's normally really slow. But when he sees something within his, like, inky aura radius, he bolts after them as fast as he can. So I think he, like, if you're just walking around normally, then, he's probably not very fast, but if he sees a survivor within his little inky aura, like, he gets a speed boost, and the survivor who's within that aura becomes exposed, and the only way they can be unexposed is if they get out of the aura. And if you don't play Dead by Daylight that much, exposed means that they can go down in one hit. It's the same thing that Ghostface and Myers have. I think that'd be interesting. And I think it'd be pretty... I think it would be... It doesn't sound very balanced, but I think it'd be balanced because the survivors can see that black aura around you at all times, and they can stay away from it. As long as they're not standing in that, you won't get the speed boost, and they're not going to be... Well, maybe they become exposed if they're in the aura, but you get the speed boost if you look at them for long enough. That's the same way that Ghostface and Myers works. It's like you have like a stalking power, and if that stalking meter fills all the way up to full after you've been looking at them for long enough, then you get a speed boost, which is what happens with Ghostface and Myers. So I think Bendy could have that same mechanic. And then... I love how I said I had no idea, and then I'm coming up with this on the spot. Yeah, and then... I think the speed boost thing would be fair enough, because you have to be in his eye line for a certain amount of time, and I feel like his normal movement speed would be pretty slow, so he'd have like the slow kind of ranged kill, like I'll use Springtrap as an example. Springtrap is slow as fuck when he has the axe in his hand, but when he throws it, he gets a speed boost. Myers is slow as fuck in Tier 1. Same thing with Nemi. Nemi is slow as fuck in Tier 1, but when they both get into Tier 3, they start to move really fast. That's the kind of thing that I'm thinking of. That if Bendy stalks you for long enough, if he looks at you for long enough, he gets like a speed boost, and if you're in his inky aura, that's close enough to him, you become exposed. And then I can see him having, like, Nemi's zombies. I don't think there's any other killer that really summons, like, minions that do their own thing. So, aside from Nemesis, so I think that'd be a cool thing for Bendy to have if he has like the Butcher Gang is on the map with you along with Bendy, they'd probably have to be slow as fuck too. Or they could... How cool would it be if they turned every locker on the map into a miracle station? When you're playing against Bendy. Every locker on the map that you can hide in becomes a miracle station. And, like, they wouldn't make the Butcher Gang super slow, like they do with Nemi zombies to make them balance, but they'd make it so that if a Butcher Gang member is chasing you, if you hop in a locker, they'll lose all interest and disappear for, like, 30 seconds. Behavior's gotta hire. Do they? Am I cooking with this? Does this sound like it would make sense and be balanced? I know you don't play Dead by Daylight, Boom, so it might sound like gibberish. Which way did I mark? Just trying to find the last 2 wrenches. I cannot go up. Alright. I feel like I keep going down a million times. That sounds pretty cool. I don't know about balance, but DBD has never really been balanced. I think it sounds okay. I'd have to think more about how to balance. Well, the thing is, I'd need to think about survivor counterplay. Which, of course, the miracle stations. For the Butcher Gang members. I don't know how you do counterplay to Bendy. Because the only counterplay to Bendy in the mainline games is that you can hide in a miracle station and he can't get you. But in a Dead by Daylight match, if a survivor could just hide in a locker forever and the killer could never pull them out, that'd be extremely broken. So they wouldn't be able to implement that as survivor counterplay to Bendy himself. For the Butcher Gang members, fine, because it's not like zombies can open lockers, so they shouldn't be allowed to either. But for counterplay against Bendy himself, like if they like the exposed thing, the speed boost, I don't know how they could implement that. I don't know how they do counterplay to him. Or maybe they don't turn every locker maybe they don't turn every locker on the map into miracle stations. Maybe there's only a select few around the map. And if you go into one of those, like Bendy you lose the exposed status effect, and Bendy loses his speed boost, and you gotta start from square one again if you go into one of those. But there's a timer on it, so like there's still normal lockers on the map that you can hide in normally, and Bendy can pull you out of like a normal killer, but there's also miracle stations that spawn on the map that if Bendy's chasing you, you can go into, and he'll lose his speed boost, you'll lose the exposed status effect, and he has to start from square one again. But you can't stay in the miracle station forever. You can only stay in it for a certain amount of time before it kicks you out. They'd probably have to implement an anti-camping mechanic to that, so that maybe you can hide in it for as long as you want while Bendy's near it. But after Bendy gets far enough away, then you can leave it. And then let's say during the endgame collapse, when all the generators are done and the doors are opening, the miracle stations disappear. You can't use them anymore. But to make it balanced, we'll also say that, because in the endgame collapse, Nemi's zombies also disappear, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that, but I think they do. So we'll say when endgame collapse happens, miracle stations go away, and Butcher Gang members go away. I think that balances everything out pretty nicely. I highly doubt the kit would actually be like that if they put Bendy in Dead by Daylight. But I think that does sort of balance everything out. Where are these last 2 items? I'm going insane. I've been wandering around this map for like years. he went the one way I actually wanted to go to. But anyway, I am hopeful because it makes me how much input the creators get when their characters get added. It's how much input that they want. It's how much input that the creator wants to have. Because for Pyramid Head, for example, everything that Pyramid Head can do in Dead by Daylight was made up by behavior for Dead by Daylight. Everything that he does in the game is not something that he ever does in Silent Hill 2, and his moveset was made up for the game. But then you have, like, Springtrap. When they were making Springtrap, Scott was breathing down Behavior's neck, making sure every single little detail was absolutely perfect. So, the creators get to have as much input as they want. Because usually it's Behavior who wants other characters to be in their game. It's not the other way around. Very rarely does somebody reach out to Dead by Daylight and they're like, hey, I want my character in your game. Usually Behavior has to do the communicating. But yeah, that's the best example I can think of, is that when Pyramid Head was added, like, none of his ability, none of the stuff that he does is something that he does in Silent Hill 2. But Konami was like, yeah, whatever, just do whatever you have to do to make him a playable character, we don't care. But then you have Springtrap, who Scott was breathing down Behavior's neck throughout the entire development of the FNAF chapter because he wanted to ensure that everything was absolutely perfect. And I'm sure that if Bendy got added to Dead by Daylight, the Meatly would probably do the exact same thing, because Bendy's his baby. But there has been a lot of talk recently about adding Bendy to Dead by Daylight. Meatly has said many, many times that he wants Bendy to be in Dead by Daylight, and after the FNAF chapter came out, there was a recent tweet that said, will Bendy ever come to Dead by Daylight? And Meatly not Meatly, but the official Bendy Twitter account, which is run by Meatly, so the same person, all he replied was, dreams can come true. So I think it's pretty likely that sometime within, like, the next year, we'll see Bendy in Dead by Daylight. Which would be really cool, especially if we got a map that's, like, in the art style of the games. That'd be so cool. I really want to find these last 2 wrenches so I can get out of this level. I've been here for a long time. After I got all the stuff that I needed, I was gonna end the stream and wrap it all up, but I might be here for another hour if I don't find this shit. Even then, I'm worried I'm gonna find the last stuff really far away from the elevator. And is there no map? What do you mean? Oh, for this game? No, there's no map. I don't have a way to... There's no map that I have access to. I just have to wander around. That's kind of dumb. Yeah. There was in Boris in the Dark Survival. I don't know why there's not a map. There was a mini-map at the top of the screen in Dark Survival. I don't know why there's not one in Lone Wolf. Hi. Okay, if there's enemies spawning here, that means I haven't been here yet, so that's a good sign. Although there's nothing here. I mean, like, there's stuff, but there's no items that I can pick up. There isn't anything I fucking need. Two wrenches left. And I can't find them. Man. If I find everything and then, like, I get caught during the endgame chase, I'm actually gonna cry. You know, I'll go back to the elevator room and I'll go try to double check on the path that I said I thought there was nothing more left on. Oh, there's one right there. Wait, is that close to the elevator? I have no clue where I am. I'll get this fuse thing here. Right? Isn't... I just saw that? Yeah. Nice. That's my last fuse. I see one of the wrenches, but I want to know where I am before I pick that up. Somewhere I've never been. Awesome. Although this seems like a dead end here, so I may as well pick that one up. Yeah, I've never been over this way. Okay, pick up this one. Then I'll make sure I have full stamina. I'll go pick up the other one. And I'm just gonna book it. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think I have all the fuses I need, but this level's been so long I don't remember. Are you kidding me? Actually, this is kind of nice. Because if I know where Bendy is, if I know he's behind me, I can get a head start and he can't jump scare me by showing up in front of me. Okay, I know he's behind me now. That's actually real good. Because now he can't catch me by getting me off guard by showing up in front of me. That's a dead end. Okay. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Thank God there's Miracle Station in that dead end, huh? Now I have to wait for him to leave again, though. Try to change my orientation. This is... I went down, didn't I? I don't know where the hell I am. Though now that we're in the final chase, the stamina I have is what I got, so... So if I stop to get any stamina, I will die. I'm gonna run out of stamina. That's so annoying. Unless I just have to wait for him to get super, super far away. So I have time to get stamina back. I'll just have to sit here and wait until I know that he's super far away. so that I have enough time to get all my stamina back. Because there's no way I'm dying here. It's not happening. Oh my god, how do I fucking get out of here? This place is a labyrinth. Is that the elevator right there? I can't tell. Let him walk the other way. When he gets far away, I can pop out, see if it's the elevator. I want him to get far enough away that I can afford to pop out, check if it's the elevator. If it's not, I have enough time to run back to the Miracle Station and go back in it. Or he'll come back this way. I'm pretty sure it's the elevator, but I'm not taking any chances. What are you growling at, Aurora? Aurora, what are you growling at? There's nothing out there, I promise. Oh my god, it is. Okay. Jesus Christ. Ugh, that's... God. I don't get an achievement for getting my favorite bone? Or do I need to go put it down somewhere? Let me go save real quick. Oh my god. Nice, thank you. Now I have all the fuses so I can do this thing. Which I think unlocks a little minigame. Yeah. I just have to score more than 10 on this, if I remember correctly. That was intense, yeah. Aw, goddammit. It's part of what I love about this game, though, is how intense it can be. Although it does get a little annoying sometimes. No! Okay. Whew. This thing's always been so finicky. Oh my god. One more! I need one more. Or I think I need to beat it, not match it, so 11. Come on. Oh, come on! I beat it. Does that count? I got 10. Do I seriously have to get 11? I have to beat his high score? Fuck off. Here, I'll use my D-pad instead of the joystick so my movement's a little more precise. No, fuck. I didn't think it was gonna bounce that way. This ball is so manipulated. There we go. I hate when it's one of these super high up ones because it's almost impossible to hit it on the way down. You have to hit it up and then you have to... I hate when that happens. Really? Okay, nice. Is it just stuck? No, it'll eventually move. Okay. Can it hit that, please? Thank you. Are you kidding? Okay. I beat his high score, but we may as well keep going. This is surprisingly a lot more easy when you're not worried about getting the high score. Now that I beat 10 and it doesn't matter, it feels a lot easier for some reason. Ah. Okay, we good now? Does that do something or does it just unlock the minigame? Oh, it's... okay. Oh yeah, it unlocks this tape in the wall.
It's been quite a struggle to put this into words, Nathan. After so many years, you know I'd never ask unless it was dire. But when a man's in a spot, he should call upon his friends. Truth is, well, the studio is coming up a little short. Hit a few unexpected bumps. If you could lend us the amount I mentioned in my last letter, it would be a big help to me. Hope this reaches you in South America. You and Tessa enjoy your vacation.
There we go.
It's been quite a struggle to
no,
put
I
this
don't
into words,
care. Be
Nathan.
quiet.
After so many years, you know I'd never ask.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna end that here. We had a few pretty stressful runs, so I think I'm good leaving it there.
Up a little short. Hit a few unexpected bumps. Lend us the amount I mentioned in my last letter.
So yeah, we gotta do Alice stuff, Sammy stuff,
Reaches you in South
and then
You and Tessa enjoy your
the new things, which are Porter and whatever the gent thing means. And there's an arcade here too, down here. Which I have to get an arcade key, which is... Do I have to drop my bone off somewhere to get an achievement, or do I just have it now? It feels weird that I have the bone and I don't get an achievement for having it. Like, do I need to set it down somewhere to keep it, like, safe? You know, like Boris would? On his bed? No, do I just have it now? I feel like I remember this from Boris in the Dark Survival. I feel like I need to put it somewhere. I feel like you shouldn't have your stamina bar in the safe house. I feel like I remember needing to set it down somewhere. I don't know where. I'll look around a little bit. I don't feel like it'd be down here, though. I guess maybe I just have it now. Maybe now that I've escaped with it, it's just a thing I get to keep. Unless I die, I guess. But if my last save is with it, then I should just have it permanently now, right? Is it just a thing I get to have on Boris permanently? Set it down on the table here. No. This is actually here is actually
You can look at them, but never touch.
Here's actually, this is a reference to a Twitter account called The Chair from Bendy and the Dark Revival. This wasn't here before and they added it as a reference to that account, which I think is funny. I always love when they do stuff like that. Like there's in Bendy Chapter 3, the projectionist level used to be bugged. And there was a streamer who got so mad that the level kept bugging that he broke his headphones. So now, in the projectionist section in Chapter 3 of Bendy, there's a set of broken headphones that are in the level. Yeah, I need to find candles, which is... I need to find camels! Candles, which is probably in the music department levels. This down here. This is a new thing. This is a new area, the gent thing. And then... Oh! Find dances on any level. Okay, how do I do the wolf shuffle? Oh. Okay. Wait, how'd I do that? Do I just start dancing? When it wasn't a button I pressed, did he just do that? Okay, that's funny. That's something new they added. It's weird that I haven't found any tunes yet. I remember those being the thing that would taint my existence when playing through Boris and the Dark Survival, because every time I thought I found a piece of the story that I legitimately needed, it was just another safe house tape, and now I haven't found a single one. Yeah, I assume for next time, we have, the lower levels, which, who knows what the lower levels will unlock? Probably stuff for Alice. Because that's chronologically the way the updates went when Boris and the Dark Survival was coming out and getting updates. This actually is out of order because we got the Butcher Gang first, but lower levels should be stuff for Alice, and then music department should be Sammy. Tunnels is, I don't know. Tunnels might be for Porter, and then Gent Workshop is... Yeah, Tunnels is probably for Porter, and Gent Workshop is the thing that says Gent with a bunch of question marks. And then the one that has the buttons that are still left are probably incoming updates. Which would be... I would love if this game actually got continuous updates. Like, it doesn't just come out now, and that's it. Like, if this game continuously gets updates over the next few months, I would love that. But, yeah, that's probably... about halfway through the game, maybe. But I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave the stream here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a good day, night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And Klein Den, out.